Alone, you can put up a fight. But together, you can start a war.
Alright, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Sass, and welcome back to a brand new Black Ops 4 video. Now, before I get started, I just want to say something. I should not be dropping 40 bombs in Team Deathmatch. Back-to-back games in a row. Like, that's a lot of kills. That's over 120 kills in a row. Like, 40 plus. I think it was 41, 40, and then 40. And that's a lot of kills. That's a lot of kills in 3 games. That's a lot of kills. Yeah, I kinda got off track there, you know what I mean. But in today's video, I want to go over my class setups, my score streaks, my strategies going into this, and what made me actually get this many kills back-to-back games in a row. So we're gonna start with the gun that I was using. I was using the Vapor with the Elo scope, stock 1 and 2, high caliber rapid fire, and my perks were only gung ho. That's pretty much all I used. I didn't use dead silence or anything like that. And my equipment was the Comsec Device, which is like Hardline from previous Call of Duty games. And this device is really good in this game. It lowers the kill streaks by a lot. I think the Sniper's Nest is like 10 kills, and it lowers to like 8 or something like that. Before, I used to use the Comsec Device. I used to use UAV, Care Package, and Hellstorm. But then I realized that I was doing so well in this game that I constantly would overlap my UAV, my Care Package, and my Hellstorm. So with saying all that, I decided to up my score streaks a little bit. So I decided I went to go for the Sniper's Nest because that's one of the newer kill streaks. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that in any Call of Duty game. So I was like, you know what, let me give this a try. And I've gotten the Sniper's Nest out of my Care Package before. And this thing is OP. I mean, I wouldn't say it's OP, but like, if you are not running cold-blooded, you're going to get destroyed. And moving on to the strategy, basically my strategy going into this was to just basically drop a lot of streaks on people and just try to get as many kills as possible, and I managed to just get a lot of kills. Now the one thing that I did take advantage of was Crash's health regen, to where he gives you 50 more health, which boosts up to 200. And I use this to get my UAV mostly. As you just saw, if you rewind it back, you'll see I was very close to getting my UAV, and I think it's 150 points. Or I'm not actually sure how many points it is. It depends on how many teammates you actually give 50 health to. So when I'm close to my UAV, I would wait. Like, as soon as I get his health thing, I don't just pop it immediately, because you can just die while you're popping it. So what I would do is I would wait till I'm close to my UAV, and then I would use the health thing just to get a little bit more points. And if I already have a UAV up, that's just giving me more assists, so I'm constantly stacking assists and stuff like that. And I'm also helping out the team in the long run. And I thought to myself, like, this is crazy, because this also stacks with the Comsec Device, because, you know, it's basically Hardline, so I'm getting my streaks faster and faster over and over and over. Now, if you go back maybe like a minute or so, I actually got the Sniper's Nest in 1 life 2 times, which is insane. And the more I play with this, the more I realize, like, the smarter I got while using Crash. Like, I'm not just like any other player, like, oh, as soon as I get it, I'm just gonna beep, bop, boop, boop, and just like give everyone health. No, I'm actually gonna use this to my advantage, and like just get streaks faster, because I was going streak heavy in this, because I was trying my ass off at trying to get this Sniper's Nest, and this thing is just really good. I highly recommend using it. It's just really good. I'm gonna test out some more score streaks later down in my other videos and stuff like that, but I'm telling you, this one is really good. Maybe not for the map that I'm playing right now. It's horrible, because all people do is camp in the buildings with their little razor wires and stuff like that, and their little profits, and yeah, it's just terrible. For certain maps, the Sniper's Nest is just not good. Now, another class setup that I would recommend using is the Rampart, with high caliber 1 and 2, fast mags, and gung ho again, also with the Comsec Device. This class is even more OP than the Vapor. I'm not too sure. I like the Vapor a lot, only because 1, you can drop shot, and 2, you can just strafe really well, and it's really hard for people to actually hit you when you're actually strafing like that. If you know how the strafing is in this game, is completely different. But the rampart, you can't do that, so you'll take more hits. If you don't feel comfortable using the Comsec Device, you can use stem shot. I'm not a fan of stem shot. I think it's cheese. If you use it, I think you're cheese. I'm just kidding, but I'm just not a fan of the stem shot. Yes, it gives you a lot of, you know, it regens faster and stuff like that, but for me, it's just I can manage without it. As you just see, I just got a triple kill and I didn't even need to heal. Like, I needed to heal, but I just didn't, because I was like confident in my abilities that I can actually take out multiple people without having to stab myself with heroin, you know, to get my health back. But yeah, streak heavy. If you want to go streak heavy, I highly recommend using the Comsec Device. It's really good. And use Crash. Now, a lot of people think Crash is useless, and I'm gonna explain why he's not. And I'm gonna explain what I do to get the most out of the points that I need to get my kill streaks by using Crash. But before I get into that, I do notice a lot of players don't pick up Crash's supply box or even know what it does, so you don't really benefit off of using that, and you actually get a small amount of points per pickup if your teammate actually picks it up. And I also use this to my advantage as well, because I do notice a lot of casual players don't pick this up. So what I would do is, even if you had put it in a spawn, your team still wouldn't pick it up because they would probably spawn somewhere else. And it's really frustrating to me that whenever I put it down, people don't pick it up. They don't know what it is, and they don't know that it'll benefit them in so many different ways. So what I do is, if I notice that a teammate is spawning behind me as soon as I spawn after death, I would throw it down immediately. And after that, I always notice that the person behind me always picks it up, even if they're a casual player, even if they're new at the game or something like that. If you struggle with this, I would recommend doing this the same way. Don't just like drop it in a random location, because your team could be fighting on the other side of the map most of the game, and they're not even going to come on the other side and pick it up, helping you out get your score streaks, or even help them out get their own and stuff like that. So I just want to put that out there. Try to put it down where you think your team will mostly be in game. For me, it's mostly in the spawns, as you can tell by this video, because yeah, my team sucks. I also do want to mention one thing. This video is before all of the buffs to the SMGs and the other weapons and stuff like that, and also Nuketown coming out on Tuesday. I'm actually recording this the day that Nuketown came out, so I just want to put that out there. Also, if you have another Crash on your team, I would probably just take advantage of his supply box before you throw yours out. That can really extend the time on everything. If there's two of you in the lobby, if he throws his out first, just use his first, and then once his runs out, you throw yours out. Don't throw yours across the map. If he threw his on the other side, it would just be a waste, because you can easily drop streaks if one Crash throws his out, you take advantage of his, and then he takes advantage of yours. It would just be crazy. Like, you can just do so much with Crash in this game. It's unbelievable. He's definitely my favorite specialist out of the 8 or 9. I don't know how many specialists there are. Recon is probably my second favorite though. But that is pretty much all I had to say. I think I've been working on this video for way too long, and I'm pretty sure I forgot some things. If I do end up remembering some things that I left out in the video, I will most likely put it in the description below, if not the comments. But if you guys have any questions about some classes or anything like that that I should do, or about, you know, what's in this video, leave it in the comments below. I'm always down there lurking around to see what you guys are saying and stuff like that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this last game, because I think I went on a 20 kill streak without dying. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's pretty much been it for me. I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. If you are new here, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because I will be making more of these in the future. Different guns, different specialists and stuff like that. Like, for instance, I see a lot of people choosing battery, and you know, they would just spray her explosives all over the place and get like 1 kill, and that's it. You know, out of like 8 shots she could have taken and got multiple kills. Like, I wanna make videos like when you should use your specialist, what time, what part of the game, when you should save it, and stuff like that, and how you can really benefit your team and help you become a better player at the game. Now, I do want to say one thing. My KD was like, I think it was a 2.03, and these 3 games shot it up to a 2.23. Now, in this video, I didn't get the screenshot in time to do this, to post it up there, but in my next video, I will definitely post it up there so you guys will know. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's pretty much been it. I hope you guys enjoyed this last game. If you do, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm gonna go play some Nuketown now because I haven't played it yet, and I know I'm gonna drop 100 bomb. If I do, I'll make sure I'll post. Don't worry. But yeah, this has been your boy Assassin, and I'm signing out.